The concept for the program's development focused on investment funds. This program is not intended for small investors, but hereby no one will see common phrases such as "that's the way the professionals trade." My software is expensive, but this is the software which serves for building business, investment funds, trading companies and hedge funds. If you're wondering how you can achieve a positive result with 100% chance, watch through it all and you will see that it's real. If you want to turn a Wall Street upside down and become a new Warren Buffett, then you are in the right place. This program will be sold only 4 times. I want to share my experience with you in British Trading Company branch office in Ukraine. When I first came, I was taken to a room full of people focused on trading. The only thing that united us all was that we were all beginners here. They put a manager to me to whom I spoke into a mic, indicating tools to open a deal, to follow the direction, to establish a trading volume, to take profit and stop loss. They provided me with a set of rules according to which I should trade. There were only 10 rules that I should absolutely follow. While trading in accordance with these rules, I blew the deposit during 2 weeks. I was paid $200, an average salary in Ukraine, and asked, "Will you continue to work?" In my mind, a number of questions emerged. The first question: why do you need an employee who blows the deposit? That done, I was asked repeatedly, "Will you continue to work?" I suddenly realized that it would be beneficial for them to blow the deposit. Additionally, this may be also due to the fact that I have to trade not the way I want, but because the rules dictate me. And the purpose of these rules consists in blowing the deposit. For this reason, I asked, "Did my manager trade against me?" A company representative told me that I was quite smart and I was suggested to have an interview for a position of manager arranged. I said yes. On my way to the interview, I was passing by the rooms with the professionals. That was obvious because of their work environment, the number of screens, and the lack of chaos. During the interview, I explained how I guessed that the trade against me was undertaken by the manager. He stated that my brain worked well and they would be ready to take me, so that I should also trade against newbies. And he asked if I had any questions more. I asked, "What is the idea of the rules to blow a deposit, but there are no rules which help you to earn money?" And he replied, "It's all about human psychology. When an individual starts receiving his initial income excited, he begins to put big money, which leads to draining of the deposit. And when one trades against somebody, such grotesqueries of our nature as excitement and greed gives us a positive result instead of a negative one." After the first month of work, I saw that almost all newbies blew the deposit for about 2 weeks. In the meantime, with a large deposit at my disposal, I earn about 6% respectively, about 12% per month in plus when my recruit blows his deposit. That's genius because it's obvious. The proprietor of the business built a multi-million-dollar company based not on the how to trade in market knowledge, but in concepts to trade against raw recruits. Damned! He ran into tens of millions of dollars utilizing the simplest idea that I learned in my life. Once again, what lies in the success of trading? The probability to lose money by an apprentice is 100%, and we just do opposite. Over the time, I got a sense of why the rules are what they are. and which latent risks can be found in the concept. First of all, if there are no rules and a recruit doubles his deposits, I will lose about 8%, which is not a permissible drawdown. And owing to the well-known beginner's luck, such a rules-free scenario is very probable. The second scenario, which rests on the lack of rules, occurs if a recruit individually blows his deposit during the first 2 weeks. It doesn't matter if it doubles up before the blow or not. Then his second deposit will be blown after 2 months. Learning is inherent to humans changing trading strategy. After working for a year, my personal result was 150% for the company of the profits on my account, whereas my salary was 30%. But I wanted more than that. And the chief said that in case of my larger demands, I have to improve something. Since we give reports every 2 weeks, for the year I have accumulated a large number of them and initiated a search for some patterns. After identifying them, I created a software able to trade under this principle. It was tested for a year. Next, I provided the collected results to my boss. The boss found everything brilliant. Thereupon, the company started trading under my program. As a result, the staff was reduced by 90%, including me. No more recruits, no more managers, only the program and the traders who serviced it. So long as someone gets interested, I can sell an advisor for $25,000. Also, before the program will be issued, I will have given operation manuals. Besides, my further personal support will be granted in the course of a month's time. This is how, during a month, you can become not only a professional in the market, but also a founder of your investment fund.